Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shoutonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let people know we got 16 Shout on Visuals.
Duke Acapela, man. Daddy Real Renegade City throwing down went though.
For sure.
North Pole finest, man.
First thing I want to ask you is about your name change. I know the last time we did the interview, you was going by the name Lil Duke.
Yeah.
Why Duke Acapela?
Shit, I had ran into some shit like Young Thug artist. He got an artist named Lil Duke and shit. Then I had put one of my videos out on YouTube, you feel me? Then when I put it out on YouTube, it was on Real Stuff. Then I guess a lot of motherfuckers was tagging him and shit, and he got the, like, kind of like, you feel me? Yeah. It was like too much problem with that. I'm like, man, fucking, I'm just change my shit. I already want to change my shit anyway. The reason why I ain't changed my shit at first because I'm like, I built this name already, but I'm like, fuck, change my shit. That's one of the best things I did though in the game, like, change my shit, cause now motherfuckers know me for me, you feel me? Yeah.
So, how hard was it for you to, transfer the fan base from one name to the next, or did they just automatically catch on?
How hard was it?
Yeah.
It wasn't really that hard, bro, believe it or not. Like, I perfected that shit. Like, that shit, like, people started gravitating towards that shit. Don't get me wrong, when I first started rebranding myself, a lot of motherfuckers was like, man, no, I think you should go back to that. But a lot of motherfuckers was like, you going crazy. Then the people that said I'm supposed to go back to that, they start slowly jumping on that wagon. I'm like, all right, check.
Oh, so they basically just had to get used to it type shit.
Got used to it quick.
So, how you been since the last interview? It's been a minute.
Since the last interview, I ain't gonna lie. That was my first interview. I'm doing way better than that, bro. I've been doing decent. I'm doing better than I ever been right now. I'm doing better, bro.
So, the last interview, this shit was funny. I had just rewatched it, and you had asked me, you had put me on the spot. You was like,
Which songs you listen to? Yeah. You ain't listen to none of my shit.
It wasn't in that though. Like, I think I told you what it was. It was like
that gray, the one with the gray my homie, that old man.
Yeah, but it was really some other shit. Like, I think I told you, like, before I really got to know you and knew you, only thing I knew was you from This and Pappy.
Yeah, that young.
And that was then like my favorite rapper song. Who the fuck is Duke, man? Fuck Duke. So, all the fans could ask for an interview. I'm ignoring it for a second. I'm like, you know what?
Fuck it, let me see what's up. Bro, that's real nigga shit, bro. That is.
And then I started listening to all that shit there. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
But bro, that shit was funny though, cause you put me on the spot. You like, all right, which one you fuck with?
And a lot of motherfuckers was saying that in the comments too, bro. I'm like, yeah, no.
I knew that shit was gonna happen. Soon as you said, I'm like, damn, they finna be in the comments like.
Yeah, the comments going crazy.
So since the last interview, you had been in and out of jail a few times too, and
like 2 times.
Yeah, and I don't know, it was looking like you was gonna be gone for a minute type shit.
Yeah, I had got bumped with a pipe, and I was I've been to the joint a couple times, so they charged me with an habitual, extended term, 60, 30, 85, but shit, I had came from under that shit. I beat that shit in the preliminary. You feel me? So it's like, it was destined for me to beat that shit and be here right now. You feel me?
Was you expecting that though? Like,
hell no, I wasn't expecting that. I ain't never beat no case before. I'd never beat a case, bro. Bro, I always pled guilty and went to the joint.
Yeah. You ain't never tried to take nothing to trial though?
Never. I never took nothing to trial. No misdemeanor, no shit. I took, for misdemeanors, community service, shit like that. Like,
why not though? Like, you don't ever feel like sometimes you might beat that shit, you just trying to get it over with.
I don't be having time to fight that shit, bro. I'll be looking for an easy way out. Get me out of here, Judge. Just let me, but y'all want me to pick up this garbage, fuck it. I'll pick up a few hours, fuck it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when you in the county and fighting, it's different. You be ready, cause you don't know your out date.
Ain't gonna lie, I sat in the county 10 months fighting that shit, that Wrigley Field shit. It was a little stress, but shit, I sat, but shit, when they offer me that time, I'll get me up out of here.
So do you feel like it's easier in the joint because you know when you come home?
It's way easier in the joint. Cause when you coming home and it's better, like you got better shit to do, like all type of shit to do, like, you know what I'm saying? All type of activities, you got your out date, you got You got a set schedule, you feel? In the county, you fighting, running into ops, you gotta go to court, you scratching, roaches, bugs, all type of shit.
Oh, hey, I see a nigga had pet roach in the county, I swear to God.
Yeah, niggas be fucked up in the county. You motherfuckers sat in that county so long. The county is depressing, bro.
Yeah.
That shit over depressing.
So, you know, how is it for you when shit like that be holding you back when you trying to do music? Cause I remember you saying something like you got locked up when your song hit 2 million.
That shit be frustrating, bro. It'd be frustrating. It'd be like, man, damn, I was just doing good. Now it's like, I just fucked up. I put myself in this situation, I fucked up. You feel me? It's like, damn, I was just finna, and then it low-key make you wanna, be in the street, nigga, it make you wanna be like, man, fuck that rap shit, man. I'm steady going to jail, I'm steady doing all this crazy ass shit, I'm booked, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what's the outcome finna be. Fuck that rap shit, man. Nah, deal with that shit when I get out. But shit, every time I get out and I get back to rap, now I get my groove back. The motherfuckers back on it, you know?
Yeah. So what you think it's gonna take to like stop that cycle? Do you think you might have to leave the city or something like that?
For sure, you gotta leave the city for like, I ain't gonna lie, if I stay here, I'm gonna stay in trouble, bro. I know that for sure. Like, if I stay here, I'm gonna stay in trouble.
What is it though? Is it like your own doings or is it just like the situation you're in?
Shit. On some real shit, a year from now, like going backwards, like I say, like it was my own doing, but now it's like the environment I'm in. You feel me? Because right now I don't be wanting to do no hot shit. I be wanting to be decent, be cool, stay focused. But it's still like, even though I want to do good, I still run into crazy shit. Like crazy shit still come my way. You feel?
And your song Right or Wrong, I was paying attention to the lyrics, and you had said like you wonder when all this shit gonna end. You saw you tired of it.
Right.
Like what type of things were you talking about?
I was talking about the streets, bro. Like that's what I was really talking about. The streets, gang banging, motherfuckers down on our side, motherfuckers down on every side. Like all the shit that we go through in Chicago. Like you feel me? Crazy shit. I'm tired of this shit, for. I just want to get away from this shit, for. That shit get depressing, for. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Even for a real street nigga, that shit get depressing. Every day we gotta go through this shit. Every day.
Around when did stuff start getting like that? Cause you know when people younger, sometimes shit be fun to them until like it hit a certain point.
It started getting like that. Like I started getting tired of this shit. Like I say my last time going to jail, really, cause I ain't gonna lie, all the other shit I was doing when I was going to jail, it's like, all right, I'm in jail, but when I got out, I'm like, man, I'm out. I'm finna turn up again. But shit, this last time that I just went to jail, I'm like, man, fuck that shit, for I wanna do something different, for I'm tired of going to jail, for I'm tired of, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck it, let me do something different, bro. I know I got the talent, I know I got what it take to put me and my people where we supposed to be. Fucking let me do something different.
So you know, in the first interview, you basically, when I asked you about like why you probably like in certain beefs and shit like that, you said a lot of the shit was like from petty reasons, like shit like that you can't even remember type shit.
Yeah.
So you know, like with the shit being so petty and you can't even remember it, you know, the shit really don't be worth it. Like, is it times where like you just wish like none of this shit ever started?
That's a good ass question, though, bro. Yeah and no, you feel me? Because I say yeah, I wish this shit ain't never started, because all this shit started, my homie Day then passed away, you feel me? I wish that never would have happened, but as far as like with the ops, fuck the ops, like, you know, I don't feel like going backwards, and I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing good, but at the same time, I'm still that same nigga, I'm just transitioning to another, you feel me? Yeah. But I don't mean, fuck, you know, it is what it is.
So like on a day-to-day basis, like what's like the day in the life for Duke Acapela? Like what you, on a regular day?
Shit, hustling, trying to get some money to pay for this music shit. Take care of myself, keep my head above water. Hustling, just hustling, getting some money, bro. And staying fly and just staying free, staying alive, bro. That's the main thing, staying free, staying alive.
I seen you had a song with Lil Romo, and there was somebody else on the feature. I don't remember his name.
His name was Jay Vegas.
Oh yeah. How that song come about?
Really, on some real shit, I'm keeping 100 with you. Cause it's an interview on that day. But Lil Romo had reached out to me and he wanted to do a song with me, you feel me? And I'm like, man, this what it is. This how much you gotta, you know?
Yeah.
This how much you gotta to get that, you feel?
Yeah.
But Jay Vegas had came to me. He like, man, what you need? Ooh, I'm like, man, I need this, I need that. The whole time when he paid me, the song was with Lil Romo on it, you feel me? The whole time, I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna be a man of my word. I'm just gonna, that's what I said I was gonna charge a motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
And then went like that. And then, you know, it really supposed to have been me and Jay Vegas. But Jay Vegas was in cahoots with Lil Romo and he was on the song, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, fuck it, I jumped on it, and that's how all three of us jumped on it. Not saying that I ain't want to do a song with Lil Romo, but I'm just saying that's how we got, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably good it worked out that way though, cause the song was a decent song. Like,
yeah, we went crazy on that. I ain't gonna lie. We went crazy on that. Yeah, motherfucker did their thing in their own way.
Yeah.
For sure.
So with you, you know, with you being out now and you back on the music shit, like what's some things you feel like you can do on your end to keep you on the right path and out of jail?
Just staying out the way, folks. Just, you know, just not doing no unnecessary ass moving around. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like when folks them call my phone and man slide pop out, well, I gotta be that motherfucker to be like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna stand down this time. I ain't gonna, you know, I'm gonna catch y'all next time, gang. Like, you feel me? Like certain shit, I ain't gonna lie, folks. In order to get some money and stay alive and stay free, you got to be able to pass up fun, you feel me? You got to be able to like, fuck that shit, I'm just stay low, stay tough, you know?
It's crazy you said that because a lot of times when people end up in trouble, it really just be being outside and not even no bad intentions.
Every time, being outside, unnecessary move, you ain't even gotta be outside, but you outside. What you outside for? Yo, bitch told you to stay in the crib.
And you don't even think like that until you be in jail. You be like, I ain't even have to be out.
My girl told me to stay in, I don't know why I came out.
So, you know, with shit like that happening, like, how you feel once you in a situation, like, do you?
When I'm booked,
yeah.
I'm going through process would be the worst on that day, like, I be like, shit, I just think like, damn, for Wayne, that's, listen to such and such and such, Wayne, do this, Wayne, this is my first man, I should've just stayed tucked, bro, I don't know what the fuck, like. But at the time, you don't know that this shit finna be happening. Yeah. This shit happen so fast, you will be in a police station so motherfucking fast on your way to the county. County bus comes 6 in the morning, you're in process.
Yeah. The way this shit set up is really fucked up to me because it's like, I could see a motherfucker wake up on bullshit and they got ill intentions and then they get in trouble. But it's like, it really just be like, you could be just standing around, the police coming. You in jail now, and they be like, damn, like. It
don't even be during the situation, it don't even be the motherfuckers that's actually causing the altercation. Yeah. It be the motherfuckers that's around them that's not really on shit. They really don't want to be there, but they there, you feel me? And they end up getting booked. And the motherfuckers that really caused all this shit at home chilling.
that happened to me.
For real though, bro, that ain't for real though, like.
That happened to me a couple video shoots. They called talking about guns and shit. All the niggas with the guns and shit left. Now they snatching me up, throwing me on the car, searching me. What you doing, bro? I shot the video. You seen some guns? I don't know shit about them.
Exactly. That's how it be, bro. That's how it be.
I get a charge, trespass. You shouldn't be here. What?
And that's why you gotta know in your mind, like, man, look, who all gonna be there? What type of environment is gonna be? You know what, bro? I'm gonna pass on that. I'm just stay at the slot. Y'all know y'all gonna put up some snap stories, Facebook stories. I'll watch y'all shit. Fuck it. It ain't even that serious.
So, you know, one of your songs you had asked, like, why the fuck I'm here? I know I'm worth a couple million.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you, like, what was your meaning of saying that? Are you saying, like, as far as, like, the music, you know, you got what it takes to?
Yeah, I was saying, like, why the fuck is I'm still here? I know I'm worth a couple million. I know I got that shit, like, don't you know how, like, a motherfucker be rapping like your homie, you feel me? You got a lot of homies that rap, right?
Yeah.
right, boom. And you know some of your homies that's decent and some of they ass garbage, right? So you feel me? It's like, why the fuck is I'm here? Knowing I'm worth a couple, I'm really raw. Like I got that shit. Like I'm not an artist that's like, I'm not a rapper, bro. I'm an artist, you feel me? I know how to make real songs, you feel me? I'm not just a rapper. Anybody can rap. I'm an artist. I know how to make that shit. I know how to make motherfuckers feel that shit for real, like, you know?
So what do you think it is that's holding you back? Do you feel like it might be like consistency sometime?
Definitely. That's one of the main things, consistency. And the same shit that we were just talking about, going to jail and shit, and being in the streets and getting sidetracked when I leave the studio, when I'm done doing all this shit, when I get off Instagram, promoting my music, on the block with phone scrap, riding around, gang, and I get sidetracked from. That's the only thing that be stopping me from.
So what about like the rest of the city? Is it artists in the city that like show love, support, shit like that?
A lot of artists in the city, in my city, in Iraq, show support. But this is an interview, I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of artists be hating too. A lot of they ass be hating too, but for the most part, a lot of artists be, there, man, you going crazy, like and it be the artists that you don't even expect to DM you and tell you, like, salute you and like, you going crazy, bro, keep going, woo out the band, woo. But the artists that you fuck with and ride around with phone number on a daily basis, be like, damn, fo, you see me going crazy, damn, fo, I can't get no acknowledgement. All right, it's cool. Dang, I'm gonna remember that when I'm at the top on that day. Man, I ain't too far.
I remember seeing you post something about an artist that go by the name of Scory or something like that.
Yeah, Scory.
Yeah.
I fuck with Scory.
Bro, that's he signed to Polo G, right?
Yeah, he from
like New York.
Syracuse, New York or some shit like that. Yeah, I fuck with Scory.
You really want to put me on him when I seen you post this, I checked the shit, I'm like, damn, this shorty cold.
That little video?
Yeah.
He went crazy on that shit. I'm still waiting on him to drop some music. Drop some music, boy. Go ahead, sweet.
So the first interview, I believe I asked you about Duddy and found out that y'all was like family or some shit like that.
Duddy, yeah.
Yeah. And with him passing and shit like that, like how does that affect you with the situation?
It affected me because like at the end of the day, yeah, I'm from this side, he from that side, you feel me? And that's how it turned out. Really, it affected me personally because as a shorty growing up, like when you a street nigga, you feel me? You really want to go back to when you younger, you feel me? And have fun, ain't gotta watch over your back and do all this shit, and ain't gotta be in the streets, you feel me? And when we was over locked in, that's what was going on. We ain't had to watch over our back. We ain't had to carry guns. We females, let's go here, let's go there, let's go to this juke party. You feel me? We was having fun. And I remember those times when we was having fun, you feel me? And it's like, all right, I remember those times, like, you know, I ain't no nigga that's be like, you know? I remember that shit, like, I remember what I went through. So it's like, I'm gonna pay homage, I'm a real nigga from Ryan.
So like, what you, being honest with like how certain things feel, do you ever get like mixed feelings from people on your end, like why you saying this or why you?
From my real homies, my everyday homies, Ace, Jack Boy, G Baby, Bun, Stacks, Gualaman, Glow, my real homies, they know how I'm feeling. They know, these my everyday homies, they know how I feel. They know how I'm coming. They know what type of angle, what type of point of view I'm looking at it at. So they understand, you feel me? But at the same time, my other homies and shit, they probably feel a certain type of way, but they ain't brought it to me yet, so it don't even matter.
For sure.
Yeah.
So what you got next on the music side, like as far as singles or projects?
I got a lot of singles coming out. I ain't gonna get their ass no project till they tell me to give them a project. Hot shit, all pressure too, no breaks, all gas.
So like, what's your recording process like when you in the studio? Do you write your shit, you freestyle, or?
On some real shit, bro, I don't even write at the crib. I just listen to an instrumental on my way to the studio and harmonize and come up with a hook. Once I come up with that hook, I bet, let's get to the studio. I lay the hook down and I go from there. before it's like 2-3 days in advance, I know I'm going to the studio. Saturday is Wednesday. I'm writing a song now.
Oh yeah. So like, how many songs would you say you would knock out in a session if you book it? Probably like 4-5 hours or some shit.
I knock out two. Yeah, I knock out 2.
So with you switching your name to Duke Acapela, if I was to ask you to spit some shit acapella right now, I mean, you got that shit?
Bro, they just asked me the same shit in the last interview on that they grade. I really ain't thinking that type of rapper, bro, like to be like freestyle doing that. You could tell like by the way I rap, I really sit down and think about that shit, and you feel me? Like I really think about that shit. I don't just rap what other motherfuckers want me to rap like crazy shit, run up on them, shoot it out, run up on them. I don't do all that, folks. Really, I got the acapella from my homie when I was in the joint. I used to come on the yard, and it used to be a garbage can. I used to beat on the garbage can and rap for every motherfucker, you feel me?
Yeah.
And my homie just started coming out. He acapella. He be spitting that shit acapella. Check it out, man. Come hit that shit. And that's how I got that shit.
Nah, that's what I was talking about though. Like, you know how motherfucker probably be in jail beating on the.
Yeah. But freestyle, I ain't never really.
Now, when I say freestyle, I don't mean like off the top. I mean freestyle, like just rapping, like no, just a verse.
Yeah, I did that shit a lot in the joint. I was doing that shit every day then now.
No, that's what I was. That's when I asked you. That's what I was asking you. Could you do for the?
Yeah.
So on the music side, who would you say some people that like inspired you, or did anybody inspire you to really make music?
Wayne, the first motherfucker that really inspired me to make music, bro. On some real shit, listening to Wayne. And I was a shorty, you feel me? And I'm listening to him and his metaphors and his punchline. I'm like, damn, I caught that shit. I'm like, damn, he going crazy. But who, after that, it's in my city, Dirk, Sosa, Herb, Bibby, like, you know, from 2012 to right now, like that era, like the real, you know what I mean? The top motherfuckers every motherfucker grew up listening to, from my city. Like.
How I feel to see so many people, you know, from the trenches for real, really just like get rich all out of Chicago. Like, did that motivate you?
Hey, yeah, that should be motivating me like a motherfucker. I'll be really happy for them, like, cause I be seeing they progress. I be seeing they shit, like, you feel me? Like, I be happy as hell for them. I be like, damn, I know I got that shit, shorty. I could do that shit too, like, you feel me?
Like, I feel like a lot of people might have a lot of bad to say about all them, cause like, it's a good side and a bad side to like how they blew up. Like, the good side, they
What you mean it's a good side and a bad side?
Cause it's like, the good side, I would say, like, they motivated hella people to show them like they could do things, but at the same time,
they really, on some real shit, bro, to keep it 100 with you, they motivated every motherfucker. Everybody ain't gonna say they did, you feel me? But they did, bro.
Yeah.
Like, every motherfucker wanna be like, damn, like, make it out. Like, we in the hood, we in the trenches, you feel me? Every motherfucker wanna make it to that next level for that level like that. Right?
But at the same time, I feel like it motivated people in the wrong way. Like, I seen a lot of people trying to be Chief Keef. Like, I interviewed a shorty and he said, well, he from Kankakee. They started picking up guns and she really gangbanging. They wasn't really doing that shit for real.
Right.
And he said, he really said it was cause of this shit.
Sosa?
Yeah. So it'd be like, it really
I mean, shit, like, that's the way they want to go about their situation. I mean, like, me personally, like us in Chicago, I can't really speak for Kankakee. And I've never been to Kankakee. I don't know shit about Kankakee, so I ain't gonna really speak on it. But I know me personally, my personal situation, shit. Sosa inspired me. He inspired all us in the city. Yeah, we was watching that shit. We like, damn, that was our era. You feel me? Like, yeah, he went crazy. You feel me? But you know, for we into it. We in the streets in Chicago for real. You feel me? So we really actually out here doing that shit. You feel me? So if we want to rap, we rap, shoot a video. Of course, we gonna up our scraps. We gonna do, you feel me? Because this what we really into. We from Chicago, bro. We really be in that shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers.
I think that's the difference. A lot of other people mimic the shit, and it's like when they shoot a video, they tell all their homies like, bring the guns, and they be like, Chicago.
But we really be pulling up with our shit on us. Like, all four of them pulling up with our shit on us, man. For where you at? Ooh, we finna. Soon I get over for them. What you got? Man, you know I got my strap on me. Yeah, we be having our shit on us. So ain't no.
So do you think you could move around Chicago without a gun for like a month?
And not at all. I don't even move around Chicago without a gun for 1 second. I keep a gun on me, bro. That bitch stay on me.
So do that be kind of like nerve-wracking? What you know what you up against, or is it more so like it's just you used to it nowadays? But
shit, I'm used to it, right? Man, I've been going to jail for guns so many times. Like, that's what I go to jail for having a scrap on me. You feel me?
Yeah.
But my OG tell me like, man, I don't like that you going to jail for that. But she like, I'd rather for you to go to jail with it on you than without it. Then you know.
Yeah.
And I know that for myself, and I be seeing all this shit going on. I ain't finna have my OG going through that. Leave my little brother out here. Hell no, shit over. I'll be having that bitch on me.
You feel like felons should be able to own guns?
Man, I feel like every motherfucker should be able to own gun. Just own the gun. Every motherfucker gotta protect themselves. Fuck it.
I really don't get the gun laws because
on some real shit, bro. I feel like everybody should have their guns on them and protect y'all self. And if you get a tour with a motherfucker and they go that far, best man win.
Yeah, I feel like less shit will happen because people will think twice before they do certain shit. Like if you know everybody got a pipe, you ain't finna just do
So if everybody had a gun, motherfuckers tempers and all that tough ass shit will be, the motherfucker die that shit down because they know like, okay, he got a gun, let me just avoid this situation, you feel me? All right, fucking I ain't on that shit, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. You know, some niggas get a gun, they turn the toughest niggas. They feel like they probably the only one, but if everybody got it,
some niggas really hoes with they scraps too though.
Yeah.
Like I know niggas that died with they scraps on them. You feel?
Yeah, that ain't really uncommon, honestly.
Like I know niggas really died with they scraps on them. That shit be like, it's really like
whoever get it first, shit.
Whoever get it first.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to bring up? Any shout outs, anything like that?
Shit. Shout out to Dede Real Renegade City throwing that on with dope. Straight Heat Gang Entertainment, Kush Entertainment. Shit, that's really it. You know? Right or wrong, Duke Acapela, man, go look for that shit right now, out, YouTube.
So let everybody know how to get up with you on social media too.
Duke Acapela, DUKEACAPELA. All on my social media, every social media.
All right, let everybody know we got up with you for the interview.
16 shout out gang.
Love, bro.
What's going on? Love, my nigga.